I just arrived in the most beautiful place in the world. It has the most beautiful people and has the most beautiful beaches in the world. Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to the most beautiful place in the world, the Philippines. Now, the Philippines does have over 7,000 islands, and I have been lucky enough to go to a few of them, including Cebu, where you have the Kawasan Falls and the whale sharks, then also Bohol, where there's the chocolate hills and other beautiful landscapes. But here in Palawan is my personal favorite, and I am so excited to take you guys along with me on an epic adventure. And now the plan is to get some grub. And what's so cool about being here in the El Nido beach area is that instead of walking down a street to find a restaurant or any shops, you just walk along the beach and check out all the restaurants. Let's see what we can find. And now we just checked into our beautiful hotel here in El Nido called Frangipani. It's right on the beach. There's also a pool and an amazing cafe, and the rooms here just look stunning. And something you should know about the Philippines is that it really is an affordable paradise. There's rooms and stays for every budget, where you can stay somewhere for 15 bucks a night or even $100 for something much nicer, or this place right here is about 180 per night. Oh, also the last thing I should mention about traveling here to the Philippines, while it may be stunning, you also need a lot of patience. To get here, our original flight was canceled and we had to fly into a different airport where they put us on a bus, then a plane, and then a 6-hour van ride. So yeah, very happy to finally be here. Good morning, guys, from the beautiful El Nido, Philippines. Today is going to be a big day. We are going out on a boat tour and we are going to explore some of the beautiful islands here in this part of Palawan. Funny part about this, I believe I'm one of the only people to ever do this as a private solo tour just by myself. But I don't just have myself, we also have an awesome crew with us today. We got Jason over here.
Hey!
Jason is the tour guide. We also got a captain and a couple other crew members. So it's gonna be a good day. So excited. So there are a bunch of different options of different tours that you can do when you are here in El Nido. Today we went with Tour D, and for our first stop, where are we, Jason? What is
our
this called?
first stop is Small Lagoon. It's very nice inside, so the cold water was good, and then the clear water. I like it.
I feel so lonely, like I have no friends. There's so many life jackets of people I could have brought, but it's just us.
Yeah.
Wouldn't rather have it any other way. Just don't tell Noel. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Guys, I am so excited. We just made it here to the small lagoon, and luckily there's pretty much no one else here, and Jason and myself are gonna have a lot of this to ourselves. But first up, gonna fly up the drone. Wow, getting a bird's eye perspective of this lagoon is just absolutely stunning. But now it's time for us to risk pretty much all of my camera equipment. I got my Sony A7C, got my 360 camera, and we got Jason about to go on the kayak. You think the camera will be all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I trust you. We're good. Guys, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, since I am out here risking all my life savings and camera equipment. Jason, don't steer us wrong. Wow, this is incredible, guys. This is so peaceful. I feel like I have to whisper when I'm vlogging because it's just so quiet and all you hear is nature. Jason, this is so cool that this is your job. Do you love your job?
I like my job.
Yeah.
And also my paradise place.
So even someone like yourself who's a native, are you bored of these lagoons, or every time you come is it still magical and beauty?
Actually, I like in this place because less people, it's very quiet. In the whole my life, lagoons is gonna be my favorite lagoon.
All right, I did bring my 30-foot selfie stick and 360 camera. Let's give this a try. cut the music. Just listen to this. Incredible. I love this. He has his shop on the kayak and you can get a coconut. All right, so he said for like an extra 200 pesos, he's gonna do a rum in the coconut. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
You can taste it
Thank
first.
you. Taste it first? All right.
Woo! Is it strong?
Strong, yeah. He's a good mixologist though. Here you go. Thank you. So included in the price with doing one of these boat tours, you also get a meal included with it. And I am supposed to just be eating this alone, but I would love for you guys to have some of this meal with me.
Yeah, sure.
You hungry? Let's eat up. No way I can finish this all myself, so.
Today is you're lonely.
Exactly. Don't remind me. What I love about coming here to the Philippines is not just that it's this beautiful, but the people are beautiful as well. They are just the kindest and friendliest people in the world. And I wanted Jason, who's a local Filipino, to explain what bayanihan is.
Bayanihan, it means that so you can help the house, you can care it.
So the term bayanihan is a Filipino philosophy that refers to helping one's neighbor move their house. Literally. It's a spirit of communal unity of helping others without expecting anything in return. This philosophy is taught to all Filipinos, and while traveling here, it makes so much sense why all the people are so incredibly genuine.
You once helped your neighbor move his home. You picked up his house.
Yeah.
I feel like that just sums up the Filipinos, where they're just here to help one another. Whether you are Filipino or if you are a visitor visiting their country, I feel like they're just so welcoming and just want you to have the best experience while being here in the Philippines. This really is the most magical and happiest place I've ever been to in my life. It's definitely giving Disney World a run for its money. We just made it here to the last stop, which is this island. I don't believe anyone lives on it, but there's like no one else here. My boat's all the way back that way, so it just feels so cool to just be in the middle of the most beautiful place in the world. I know I keep saying that, but it just truly is such a surreal feeling being here in the Philippines. So I was just flying the drone and I met a local here. This is Matt.
Yeah, hello.
Matt, you also have a YouTube channel, you said?
Yeah.
What's your
my
channel?
other channel is Matt Freaks Night.
Create a lot of content here in El Nido?
Yeah.
Yeah? I didn't think I was gonna meet anyone else. There's no one else on this island.
No,
it's just you and me.
Yeah.
We're stuck here forever.
Yeah, staying forever.
Wouldn't be a bad place to be stuck. So yesterday when we were doing our boat tour, our guide Jason, who is a native here in El Nido, was so kind and just had this amazing spirit, and we really hit it off, where even now he invited us to his home with his family that he built himself with his bare hands. This dude is so badass. Jason!
Mike,
What's up, man?
what's up, bro?
How you doing?
You good?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
I like your ride.
Do you have a motorbike?
We don't. How far away is it? Do you think we could all fit?
You want, we gotta take a tricycle if you want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We couldn't fit on his bike, so we're taking a tricycle. Pretty much just like this cool cart attached to a motorbike. Hello, how are you? My name is Brett. What's your name? Ben Ben? Nice to meet you, Ben Ben. Hello, how you doing?
This is my nephew.
Your nephew? Yeah. Hello, how are you? Everyone here is so friendly, Jason. Okay, Jason, so this is how you have to get to your home every day.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to do it drunk?
So I was drinking in our home only, but sometimes in...
It gets a little tough to walk
Yeah,
back.
but-
Yeah, this is quite an adventurous commute. How you doing?
Yeah, all my family was here. This is a swing for the kids.
They swing on that?
So like this, so you can open it and you can put it the child.
And you can put the kid in there.
Yeah.
And are these all your nephews?
Yes, my nephews.
Because you have 12 brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So a lot of family here.
Yeah, it's a big family. So I got 35 nephews, my wife, and
Oh, that's your baby? How old is he?
1 month and a half old.
Oh, you have a very beautiful son. This is so insane that Jason built this with his hands. Where did you get all of the materials?
In the town, I buy it sometimes.
And you carried it here?
Yeah, and also the cement,
Oh
the sun.
gosh. Next time I'm building IKEA furniture and I'm struggling, I'm gonna think of Jason having to build this with his bare hands.
So I then sat down with Jason and wanted to get a better understanding of his life here in the Philippines, where he talked about how grateful he is for his job and family, that he doesn't even mind working every single day.
How often do you typically have to work?
Every day, 7 times a week.
7 times a week, no days off.
No deal.
And what keeps you so motivated to work every single day?
I work for so hard because of my family, for my son, my parents.
This is your first child, right?
Yeah.
I feel like already you're gonna be an amazing dad.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so happy for you.
Jason also expressed how even with working 7 days a week, the typical salary is roughly $400 per month. Relative to the rest of the Philippines, this is actually a standard salary. And even though Jason did not ask me for anything, but only wanted to give me the best experience, on behalf of this YouTube channel, I did gift him a couple $100s to help him out with his newborn son. Getting to see the true life of a Filipino like Jason, who literally built a house for his family, was very eye-opening and only gave me the utmost respect for the hardworking and happy locals of the Philippines. So before we go and stay at one of the most unique stays of my life, I did just want to give a quick thanks to today's sponsor, ExpressVPN, for not only help making this video happen, but also for always keeping my data safe. As someone who is constantly working out at different hotels and cafes, I feel so good knowing that ExpressVPN has my back and keeps my data secure. Since anyone using the same network with only basic computer knowledge can easily steal your sensitive information like your passwords, logins, and credit card info. And what's even worse, the admins of those networks like the hotel or Airbnb you're staying at can see everything you're browsing online. And that's why I use ExpressVPN. Also, whenever I am traveling and want to watch Netflix, ExpressVPN allows me to change my online location, which comes in clutch because a lot of the shows I want to watch are from different countries. So I'm easily able to access all the shows I want no matter where I am in the world. So even in America, I can't watch the show Friends, but by using ExpressVPN and changing my location to the UK, I can. Watching Netflix without ExpressVPN is like getting an around the world plane ticket, but only being able to fly domestic. There's so much content that you're missing out on that you're already paying for. Find out how you can get 3 free months of ExpressVPN by going to the link in the description box below or going to expressvpn.com/BrettConti. Now back to Coron.
Good morning from Coron, Philippines. Also, my hotel last night did not have a mirror, so looking at myself for the first time today with my flip screen, you're gonna have to bear with me for a bit. Guys, it's so hard to talk right now. There are just so many tuk-tuks going by. Since today, we're gonna be doing the thing that was the main impetus to coming here to the Philippines. And a little hint, we need to get there by boat. Hello, how you doing? Wow, this is incredible. Hello, how you doing? Mabuhay. Oh, and they even got kitties here. Mabuhay. So for the next 2 days, this is our home. And this has to be the most unique place I've personally ever stayed in my life. The place is called Powlin Houseboats, and they have these floating little homes where everything is solar panel, and you're right in the center of the Coron Lagoons. And we are only here for 2 days, but they were kind enough to let us come here early until our check-in later this afternoon, so we can get on some kayaks and go explore this beautiful, incredible place of Coron, the Philippines. This is amazing. Okay. So we got the kayak, we got the life jackets, because safety first, and now we are off to go explore the Twin Lagoons, since there are a bunch of different places that within a 15-minute kayak or paddleboard, you can reach all the most popular sites here in Coron. So next stop, Twin Lagoon. You can help us? Sure. Thank you so much. Just lay down? Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Oh my. Wow, guys, this is incredible. Check out our houseboat. So right when you walk in, you have the bedroom. And this bedroom can sleep 7 people. I unfortunately don't have enough friends, so all of these beds are gonna go to waste. And I should mention that this entire place goes for around $375 per night. But if you do have 7 friends, then it would only come out to around $50 per person per night, which I would say is totally worth it. And then if you come on through here, you have the bathroom. And the hotel staff was explaining how the toilet works. Not gonna lie, it kind of seemed like some complex math equation, but it involves filling it up with water with this lever, pumping here a couple times, and voila. And then if you come through this windowsill that I at first thought was a mirror, you have our living room. And lastly, you have this area with chairs where you can lay out, and then every room comes with the kayak. So you can explore on your own through all the lagoons, as well as if you want to get to the restaurant or bar, you can kayak to get there. And that's what's so cool about this place. It's kind of just like this floating city with all these different houseboats, unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Now, what I think is the coolest part about this is if you want to order drinks or food, you walkie-talkie and they come deliver it on a boat or kayak or swim. I don't really know, but we're about to find out. Hello, do you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Hello, I was wondering if I could order some drinks and food.
Sure, sir. For a moment, sir, we'll transfer you to the waitress.
Thank you very much. A San Miguel Light, and can I also get fries with that?
French fries and then 1 San Miguelite.
Yep.
So much.
All right, Roger, over and out.
Thank you.
Hello. Yeah, you could just put it right here.
And mango juice.
Thank you so much.
Mango juice.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye. I don't think it could get much better than this. Cheers to the Philippines. But now the plan is to head back to the restaurant and get some dinner. So just waiting for our boat to come pick us up and drive us there in this dark abyss. All right, and I think our ride just got here. Hello. Could barely see you. Our Uber is here. It is so dark. And I wanted a kayak to the restaurant. I feel like I'm on like one of those log flume rides at Disney World that just cuts the lights. We made it. So we just wrapped up dinner. I went with the bolognese as well as a tequila sunrise, and we learned that all the food here, you do have to order a couple hours in advance because they have someone that goes into the town on the main part of Corona Island and gets the food, brings it back here to cook and serves you. But that is going to be it for tonight. And tomorrow is our last day here in the Philippines. So I'm gonna try and get an early night and hopefully get some sleep on our floating home. But we will see you guys bright and early. It's about 1 in the morning. It's extremely windy. It almost feels like we're sleeping on a seesaw. And I couldn't sleep because the kayak keeps banging into here because it's so windy. And also I don't want it floating away. All right, that should do it. See you guys in the morning. Well, that was the most wild night of sleep of my life. All night you just feel the houseboat rocking back and forth, and it was a pretty windy night, and not gonna lie, I was a little bit scared and almost did want to sleep with my life jacket on. But still, one of the coolest experiences of my life. Now time to boat in some breakfast. So it is no secret that Corona is one of the most beautiful places on the planet, which means a lot of these areas do get very overpacked with tourists. But luckily, with staying here on the houseboat, you're able to take your kayak early in the morning and go explore all the lagoons before the tourists get their boats there. So let's not waste any more time and get out there to the lagoons. It's incredible.
After coming back to the Philippines for my second time, it's only solidified more why this is my favorite country on the planet. From its unique landscapes that look like heaven on earth, to its people that only want to give with nothing in return.
It's more fun in the Philippines! Yeah!
This will certainly be a place I come back to soon, and I can't emphasize enough how much fun this country really is. Until next week, let's get out and get busy in the next one.